welcome to our CMS software introduction demo. I will be showing you how to create a custom playlist sample for your screens today. The first thing you'd want to do is to create a playlist, and you would select your aspect ratio, which is a 16:9. Go in and edit it. Here you can look into your assets and upload anything that you have, such as logos or GIFs or image files. You can select them and place them into any playlist, any slide that you have. Using the alignment tools on your right, you can center them properly, and then go into your Unsplash or your Pixabay royalty-free photo libraries and select an image for your slideshow, such as this one. The way that I built this playlist is by basically coming up with a theme. For this we did the happy hour virtual gathering. You would use the text tool to type out your message and then change the colors and the fonts to something more legible. And here we say virtual happy hour. You're gonna click the text tool again and add the date and any more information that you possibly could want. This is a very versatile tool in that you can use any kind of text alignment or line height, drop shadows, spacing, as you see here. There's also a way to add subtext towards the bottom. You can make it a little smaller if you want to add a little bit more information. Here I'm going to say join and socialize with your colleagues for this informal session. It's just kind of a call to action for this QR code here. So that's good to go. We're going to add another slide and go into Unsplash. And I just typed wood because I'm looking for a nice dark wood background. This one here is great. Now I'm gonna stretch it to fit the background properly using the transform tools and change the background to black. And I'm gonna make the wood a little opaque just to darken it so we can read the text a little better. Here you are just looking in the Jiffy, and I typed in together online and found a GIF that matches it perfectly. Now we're going to look for a video, a free stock video that kind of fits our theme of online. There's one. Yep, let's pick this one. And you can kind of center it and resize it to fit whatever you're dealing with. We're going to go in and add some text. I'm just going to copy it from this first panel and bring it over here, typing in a little bit of information just to kind of make it interesting. Our monthly virtual happy hour is an initiative created to build a sense of community. Just a really good way to get your message across as quickly as you can type it. Using these free stock images, it helps a lot. When you preview it, it will show you what it will look like when it's live, but you will want to go in and add some animations. I'm just adding in some slides so that this text will move whenever I make it go live. It just adds a little visual interest. It makes it a little more professional looking. You can see the videos moving along with the GIF here. And that bottom text doesn't seem to be moving, but I'm going to go in and change that really quick and we'll preview it again. And now you can see everything looks good to go for these two slides. And the last thing that I want to show you is how to introduce a hit point button within your design. So I'm shifting everything up, all the elements. I'm adding space for the button, and I click the rectangle, and I'm going to change its color to something a little more appealing. I'm thinking orange. Make sure everything's centered. I'll add text to the button. You can customize this in any way you want to. It can be any shape, it can even be just an image. You actually don't even need a button, it can just be a created hit point on any part of this entire slide. I'll show you how to create the actual hit point here in a moment. But for now we need to create a slide. I'm going to make one just for our website. So you would click the website plugin and type in your website with the HTTP address. Make sure that it enables scrolling so that whenever we go to it, you can scroll and view the website in its entirety. Now we're going to go into plugins, button, and add a hit point over our button area, and then make it go to the next slide, which is slide 3 where the website is, and then pretty much that's all you need. I'm going to go in and add a drop shadow to this button just to make it look a little nicer, a little more depth and dimension to it. Now when you hit preview, you can see the first slide and how everything's moving together really well. And on the second slide, you can see the video playing along with the call to action at the bottom, where you would click it and enter into a website. And thank you for following along, and I hope you learned something from this introduction.